I know I said I was going to be doing all in the theater movies this week, but I saw the funniest trailer today, and you guys have got to go see this because we've got Vince Vaugh's career on the line. Cue title scene.
Don't think you're the only one.
Welcome to Talking Trailers, where I talk about the latest and greatest things that are talking about the latest and greatest things. And this week, it could be that maybe the latest and greatest thing to hit Thanksgiving will be a little Vince Vaugh comedy called Delivery Man. Now, when I think Delivery Man, I think rude people who demand way too much tip when they forget half my food. But in this film, it takes an interesting spin on Delivery Man. For this film, what it looks like back in 1994, a year best known for nobody knowing anything that happened in it, Vince Vaugh apparently saluted himself and donated himself to a sperm bank. A little creepy going with the premise, but from there it gets interesting, because apparently every one of his little soldiers was able to get in on the action and give a woman a baby, leaving him with a total of 500 children! 500 children! That's right, he thought kindergarten classes were starting to feel like too much. And apparently, now, they're suing him! Because it's Vince Vaugh and we all want to sue him. Okay, the main reason I'm reviewing this is because I want Vince Vaugh to succeed. He seems like a nice guy in real life. But the problem is in all his movies, he plays the exact same frickin' thing. He's always some self-centered douche with an attitude problem, a little heart, and before the film's over, he learns how important that heart is. It's worked so far because he does that persona really well, but let's be honest, after the internship, it's time for a change. And this is definitely a departure. I mean, it looks like for part of this film he'll still be playing his usual self, but it starts like he's getting a bit bigger and better now. And when I say bigger and better, I'm not talking about that Psycho remake. Ugh. He needs variety in his roles, but he must always be Vincent Vaugh. Because when we watch a film with him in it, we're looking to see him in it. Not, some copy or some weak whatever. But for this time around, it's going to be interesting to see him have to play a new character. Someone whose the responsibility he's taking on is something actually a bit serious. Yeah, we saw him play a dad in Couples Retreat, but let's face it, nobody saw Couples Retreat. This time around, this is the full front of the movie. The point of this film is him trying to get to know some of the kids he helped conceive. And it just looks like a really sweet film based on the trailer. Because you see him, and he basically goes around trying to help these kids without telling them he's their dad. And also there's a hilarious scene of him getting stang-danged on a diving board. If you don't know what stang-dang means, check out the trailer, and you'll probably much get the idea of what I mean by stang-dang. Now this is also an interesting trailer because it's coming out Thanksgiving. Hopefully by that point people will get rid of the taste left in their mouth by the internship. Not that it was a bad movie, but realistically it just wasn't that interesting. It didn't really capture anyone. There was nothing new in it. It was something you've seen 1,000 times. We've never seen a movie like this, for good reason, but I think it's great that Vincent Vaugh is the person to bring us to this next step. Because let's face it, can anyone see Vince Vaugh having kids any other way but artificial insemination?